antidepressants are sold to patients based on medical myth and not based on scientific data. The neurotransmitter imbalance theory behind depression has been so thoroughly debunked by scientific research that is not funded by the pharmaceutical industry. Happy people can have low levels of serotonin, unhappy people can have relatively high levels of serotonin, and reducing serotonin levels in happy people doesn't necessarily make them unhappy. So why don't more people know this? It's because the pharmaceutical industry has wielded the same tactic as the cigarette industry did back in the 1960s. Both of these industries fund their own research and publish hundreds and hundreds of studies to show, well, in the case of the cigarette industry, that cigarettes don't cause cancer and they're safe. And in the case of the pharmaceutical industry, they've published research to show that these drugs are safe and effective. But when we look at research that is not funded by the pharmaceutical industry, and sadly now a lot of meta-analyses on antidepressant efficacy are funded by pharmaceutical interests or written by pharmaceutical employees, but when we look at non-industry funded research, we find that these drugs are no more effective than placebo. They correlate to worse mental health outcomes in the long term, including worsened and more frequent mental health episodes, and they're correlated to increased suicide risk in the general population and especially among the teen population. A leading cause of depression is brain inflammation. Just like the rest of our body, the brain can get inflamed, and a chronic state of brain inflammation is absolutely going to impact one's mood. Now, the good thing is that this is really easily addressed with nutrition changes, addressing electromagnetic pollution in the environment through sunlight and nature exposure. It's really simple, but it does require lifestyle changes. When it comes to antidepressants making people feel better, that's often true. Just like alcohol makes a person feel better. Imagine you had a rough day at work and you go home and you drink a couple glasses of wine. Has your pain decreased? Well, your interpretation of your pain decreased. That which caused the emotional pain and stress is still there. It's still in your life, but you have a sense of distance from it. You have a sense of numbing. My question for you is that actually useful to addressing the environment that is creating the pain in the first place? Is that empowering? Is feeling better temporarily by relying on a substance or a behavior or an activity, is feeling better the same as actually getting better?